The stage lights slowly come on, revealing a massive theater filled with people from every walk of life. The audience is buzzing with excitement, the judges sit calmly at their desk, and the atmosphere feels electric. This is the place where dreams are tested, where talent meets destiny, and where life can change in a single moment. Many contestants have already performed tonight, some incredible, some forgettable, but no one is prepared for what is about to happen next. From the side of the stage, a small figure steps forward. He is a young Filipino boy, thin, shy, and visibly nervous. His clothes are simple, worn but clean. His shoes look old, as if they have walked many miles. He stands under the bright lights, blinking as he looks out at the massive audience in front of him. For a moment, the room grows quiet. There is something about him that immediately draws attention, not because he is flashy, but because he is real. The host approaches him with a warm smile and asks his name. The boy answers softly, his voice trembling just a little. He says his age, younger than most contestants on the stage. When asked where he comes from, he mentions a small neighborhood, one of the poorest areas in his city. The audience murmurs gently, already sensing that this child's life has not been easy. The host asks about his family. The boy takes a deep breath before speaking. He explains that his parents work very hard, but money is always a struggle. Some days they have enough food, some days they don't. He talks about how music became his escape, how singing helped him forget hunger, fear, and sadness. He says he learned to sing by listening to old songs on the radio and watching videos whenever he could find internet access. When the host asks why he chose a country song, the boy smiles for the first time. He explains that country music tells stories, stories about pain, hope, and dreams. He says those songs feel like his own life. That simple sentence hits the judges hard. One of them leans forward, clearly emotional already, and the audience applauds softly in support. The judges introduce themselves and ask him if he is nervous. He nods honestly. One judge gently tells him that this stage is his moment and that everyone is here to listen. Another judge reminds him to sing from the heart. The boy grips the microphone with both hands, closes his eyes for a brief second, and nods. The music begins. A soft guitar melody fills the theater, slow and emotional. As soon as the boy opens his mouth to sing, something incredible happens. His voice is not what anyone expected. It is deep with emotion, rich with pain, and incredibly mature for someone so young. Every word carries weight, every note feels personal. It is as if he is not just singing a song, but telling his own life story. The audience goes completely silent. No phones, no whispers, no movement. People are frozen in their seats, afraid that even breathing too loudly might break the magic. The judges exchange shocked glances. One judge's eyes widen. Another slowly brings a hand to their mouth. This is not just talent. This is raw, unfiltered emotion. As the song continues, the lyrics speak of hard roads, broken dreams, and the hope of a better tomorrow. The boy's voice cracks slightly on one line, not because he is messing up, but because the emotion is overwhelming. That small imperfection makes the performance even more powerful. It is real. It is human. In the audience, people begin wiping tears from their eyes. A mother clutches her child. An elderly man nods slowly, understanding the pain in the song. Somewhere in the crowd, someone quietly sobs. This is the power of music when it comes from the soul. Halfway through the song, the camera cuts to the judges. One judge already has tears streaming down their face. Another judge is shaking their head in disbelief, whispering wow under their breath. The third judge sits perfectly still, eyes locked on the boy, completely absorbed. The boy reaches the chorus, and his voice rises with unexpected strength. It fills the entire theater, echoing against the walls, reaching every corner of the room. In that moment, he is no longer a poor boy from a struggling family. He is an artist. He is a storyteller. He is a star. As the final notes approach, the music softens again. The boy opens his eyes and looks out at the audience for the first time since he started singing. His eyes are shiny, filled with tears he is trying desperately to hold back. He sings the last line with everything he has left inside him, his voice trembling but strong. The music stops. For 1 second, there is absolute silence. Then the theater explodes. The audience jumps to their feet in a roaring standing ovation. Applause, cheers, whistles, and cries fill the room. People are clapping above their heads, some are openly crying, others are shouting words of encouragement. The boy stands frozen, shocked, his eyes wide as he realizes what is happening. The judges stand up too. One judge wipes tears from their face before speaking. They tell the boy that in all their years on the show, they have rarely felt something so genuine. Another judge says that his voice carries a truth that cannot be taught, only lived. The third judge struggles to speak at all, their voice breaking as they try to explain how deeply the performance touched them. The boy listens, his hands shaking, tears finally spilling down his cheeks. He bows his head respectfully, overwhelmed by the love pouring toward him from every direction. Then something incredible happens. One judge slowly walks toward the golden buzzer. The audience begins to scream, sensing what might be coming. The boy. The judge raises their hand and presses the golden buzzer. Golden confetti rains down from the ceiling, covering the stage in a shower of light and dreams. The crowd goes wild, screaming louder than ever before. The boy drops to his knees, completely overwhelmed, crying openly now. He covers his face with his hands as the golden confetti falls around him. The host rushes onto the stage, hugging the boy tightly. The judges come forward, surrounding him with warmth and support. The audience continues to cheer, many chanting his name. In that moment, the world changes for this young boy forever. The judge explains that the golden buzzer is not just about talent, but about heart, about truth, and about inspiration. They tell him that his voice represents millions of children who dream in silence, who struggle every day, and who still believe in a better future. The boy is given a chance to speak. Through tears, he thanks his parents, his family, and everyone who believed in him. He says he wants to help his family, to give them a better life, and to show other poor children that their dreams matter too. His words are simple, but they hit harder than any speech ever could. Backstage, cameras capture the moment he calls his parents. When they hear what happened, they break down in tears. His mother cries uncontrollably, thanking God. His father struggles to speak, his voice shaking with pride. This golden buzzer moment is not just his victory, it is their victory too. The video of the performance spreads across social media like wildfire. Millions of views pour in within hours. People from all over the world comment about how his voice moved them to tears. Musicians praise his emotional depth. Fans call him an angel with a guitar, a voice sent from heaven. But beyond the fame and attention, what truly matters is the message his story sends. That talent can be found anywhere. That poverty does not define potential. That sometimes, the most powerful voices come from the quietest places. As the episode ends, the boy stands alone on the stage once more, looking up at the golden confetti still clinging to the lights above. His journey is just beginning, but one thing is already certain. The world will never forget the night a poor Filipino boy sang a country song and reminded us all what hope sounds like. If this story touched your heart, let us know in the comments below. Share this video with someone who needs inspiration today. And remember, no matter where you come from, your voice matters, your story matters, and your dream is worth fighting for. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.